Hey, Jake Harper here. Proverbs 25, 4 through 5. Take away the dross from silver, and it will go to the silversmith as jewelry. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne will be established in righteousness. It's not part of American culture to purge when when one president replaces another. We don't purge everyone out. In totalitarian dictatorships, it's common practice to remove all of the old leadership's people from government, take them all out, remove them from any power to make sure that there's no challenges to your own power. That's not the way that we do things here. However, we probably do need to start being more careful with who we allow to stay in power. We have clearly allowed the wrong people to stay in power for far too long. It's a good thing to remove the dross, especially around leadership in a country. God occasionally does purge it. Well, not occasionally, he continually purges the dross from his own people. There's one dramatic example from the Exodus shortly after the people left Egypt, when they first arrived at the border of the Promised Land. Sorry, I'm a little shaky. It's a little bit chilly out here today, so you can see behind me. There's a rare snowfall for central Texas. Anyways, Numbers 14, verses 27 to 31. How long shall I bear with this evil congregation who complain against me? I have heard the complaints which the children of Israel make against me. Say to them, as I live, says the Lord, just as you have spoken in my hearing, so I will do to you. The carcasses of you who have complained against me shall fall in the wilderness, all of you who were numbered according to your entire number from 20 years old and above, except for Caleb the son of Jephunneh and Joshua the son of Nun. You shall by no means enter the land which I swore I would make you dwell in. But your little ones, whom you said would be victims, I will bring in, and they shall know the land which you have despised. God allowed the people who complained against him, who refused to do as they were told, who refused to trust that God knew what he was doing when he brought them into the Promised Land, that he would defeat the Canaanites and drive them out. He allowed those people to die in the wilderness. He purged Israel of the people whose character was insufficient for the task. When a leader allows incompetent, untrustworthy, faithless people to remain on his staff and in his employ, he poisons himself. He poisons his own leadership. He sets the stage for his own downfall. A leader has to be careful of the people he surrounds himself with. He has to be careful. Even people who have been around for decades, if they are faithless, if they are contrary, if they live contrary to his ideals, if they are known to be self-serving, to be even criminals, like so much of our political leadership is, they have to be removed. Now, you don't automatically just kill everybody like some ancient kings would, but you do have to remove them from positions of leadership. And to a great extent, that falls on us, the people. And we have been lax in our responsibility. We need to remove the dross from our national leadership and replace them with people who fear God, who will do God's will, keep his law. And if they don't belong in leadership. And that's all there is to it. We have got to remove the dross from Washington and from Austin and whatever state capital in your city hall. This is Jake Harper from American Torah. Be blessed and stay warm.